Hi everyone, it's Agnes. I've got a viewer question today via email and it's from Roberta. Now, Roberta says, I have a question for you and I'm hoping you can do a video on it. I believe that we are vibrational and all of our interactions, interpersonal, are basically us pushed out. And I understand the work is then ours to address whatever limiting belief is in us via meditation, living in the end state, self-love affirmations, etc., etc. From a practical standpoint, I will use an example as it is easiest to conceptualize. If I'm interacting with someone in my life and I find out he has lied to me about whatever, I know this situation is something within me pushed out. So maybe a belief, all men are liars. I know the work is mine, but how do I deal with this person right now? Just pretend I don't know he lied, ignore it completely, let him know that I know he lied, but I love and appreciate him anyway. Call him on his lying. It's really not his fault as it is something within me projected out. So what do I do? Same thing goes with someone who is perhaps verbally or physically abusive towards you. Again, I understand the work is mine, but where I am confused is how do you deal with the interaction with the person? Do you tell them what they said and did is hurtful and harmful? I understand that through the manifesting work we do, this will change the interactions we have with people we interact with, but I guess I'm confused about how to deal with people while we wait. I look forward to hearing your perspective on this situation again. I truly am so very thankful I came across your channel. Okay, so Roberta, let's go through it step by step. So, you've got something in front of you. I think it's fantastic that you understand it's you pushed out and that you're willing to work on you and look at what you've got going on and then dismantle it. But yes, sometimes we have things that are kind of leftover hangovers from how we used to be and they still have acted themselves out. So, if you've got someone in front of you, in this case, you're female, there's a man and he has lied to you, I would, look, it's not easy to hold in the feeling of being hurt and the feeling of knowing that someone has lied to you. I understand that. Now, what I would do would be keep it short. If you can keep it under 17 seconds, I know you lied to me and I'm hurt and not happy about it, and then that's all you say. Is that easy to do? No, of course it's not, because you want to say a lot more and you want to blame them and you want to say, even when you know it is you pushed out, you still want to say a bit more. But if you could keep it to that, and then what you do is you go, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. You start working on it and dismantling it within yourself by doing the Ho'oponopono prayer, by hopping into living from the end result you want and saying, I love how trustworthy this person is. I love how things used to be not good, but now they are. I love how I now attract trustworthy people. I love how this situation has improved. I remember when, you can use that one as well. I remember when we had issues about him lying. I remember when things weren't good between us, because what that does is it implies that things are good today, okay? So you can kind of do this little story for yourself as you're talking to yourself as if it has changed, okay? So, let me just see what you said about okay, so you said perhaps same thing goes with someone who's perhaps verbally or physically abusive towards you. Yeah, you understand the work is yours, but what do you do while it's happening? Okay, personally, I wouldn't stand there while someone is being physically or verbally abusive. I would just get the hell out of there and then go and do my work internally. Standing there and engaging that is a waste of time. You cannot come back from it in that situation. In my experience, it's too hard. You feel like a victim, you feel victimized, you feel attacked. So get out of there. You just literally, you don't even need to speak. You don't even need to say this is unacceptable because obviously it's not. So you just take your keys, your bag, and you just walk out the door and you break the cycle physically. Okay? No need to engage, no need to go into why you're doing this to me. This is unacceptable, because that just engages the person's behavior. Okay? As soon as it starts, pick up your bag, pick up your thing, get your clothes, your shoes on, and you leave. Nothing to be said. Okay? That's what self-respect is, and that's what self-love is in those kind of situations. So, and yes, of course, then you work on your self-love, and then you work on, I am respected, I am cherished, I am loved, because that's the opposite. It's unloving. So, Roberta, I hope that helps you. I think it was a really good question, and thank you for sending it to me. And yeah, that's all I got to say.